as especially this man will continue his charge here on the Challenger Series.
Well, and straight to the air, so the gents were saying that it looked like it was really good. It's a great second turn. The number 1 seed coming into this event, and he's been on a tear. Kade, just a big power hack to start straight onto the rail. Comes around the corner, lays into that.
Men in the field will look for finals day gateways as K.Matson loads up another turn almost identical to that first one. Remind you again, he posted a 7.33 and he'll blitz those 2 oncoming sections, and he'll be establishing a second counting ride and just nudging a firm lead in this quarterfinal number 1 encounter.
You knew you wanted it. Takes off dead straight and just wraps it up into the lip. Got over that little wobble and then just watch her bang straight up into the lip.
Really?
Well, it's going to be great to see you in finals day tomorrow. All the best and great surfing so far this event.
Well, thanks, Bronte McCauley. She'll be cheering for J.Willcox, who's going to go to the air and just not completing it. Looking for the unlock for the 9.5 requirement. Well, ever so close to completion. That would have been a big number. And meanwhile, under the priority of K.Matson, J.Willcox will go back to work. Just again, not able to drive through momentum on that second turn. And that's okay. Still plenty of time. We've just slipped under 14 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. We're on the north coast of KwaZulu-Natal, and the surfing action, like the temperatures on the beach, is warm and getting hotter by the minute. It is quarterfinal number 1 as you join us. Gig Saliers alongside Kai Linder for the call.
This is Jacob trying to fight back. Nice bottom turn, whips it off the top. Got a little caught on the front foot there. Just had to pull through the back.
They challenge to get back to the top of the sport, of course, against all the young talent and names like, well, this quarterfinal number 1. But the next heat will have a slightly different theme with 2 former CT surfers doing battle. J.Willcox just on your screen as we go down in 9.5 minutes remain.
Many of these surfers getting a great intro to Ballito and some good time in the water pre-event because it was absolutely pumping.
Well, interesting. K.Matson's going to allow J.Willcox to go, and he'll just pivot that one on the lip. 2 nice sparky turns now. This is a step in the right direction already for J.Willcox. He'll just try and join the dots down the line here. That's better. That's at least as a step in the right direction, and we will say goodbye to his low-scoring 3.17, Kai. Let's break this one down. Judge is still thinking about the score.
You saw that first turn. It's the second turn that really blew me away, though. That pocket was so tight, and it was already starting to go flat, but he still managed to get that ball prepped for the heats, whereas you see the Australian contingent have been camped out on the VIP deck for the athletes the whole week.
Well, interesting. K.Matson won't use priority, and he'll allow J.Willcox just to break free. Gets the air rotation and a little snap just to add a little bit of frosting to that score. We'll break that one down for us. Look nice. Love the camera angle as well. This is from our northern end of the beach. Let's break this one.
Well, under priority, gets into it, flies down the line, lovely clean air rotation on the backhand. Like you said, Giggs got that little second.
At North Narrabeen. But either way, it's been great value, and it's going to be bankable points for both of these surfers from their trips to South Africa. Let's have a look. Reminders of a 7.4. What does J.Willcox has to do? Well, the height was there. Incomplete for the landing, but a clear sort of plan there for J.Willcox, who, as you mentioned, Kai, is continually operating under the priority blanket of K.Matson. Well, first 2 waves of this quarterfinal 1 encounter for K.Matson saw him fetch the 7.33 and the 6.67, and we will now wave J.Willcox goodbye from the draw in Ballito. So J.Willcox, a 5th at Snapper, a 2nd at Narrabeen, and now a 5th in Ballito. J.Willcox is sitting very steady at the top of the picture on the Challenger Series rankings, and K.Matson's going to get a breakthrough for himself. He will be on the way to finals day. Stay with us. It is the Ballito Pro, proudly presented by Oni.